How we doing today, folks? My name is Raven, and welcome to the first look at Halo Infinite. Now, I was able to participate in their first little flight, is what they're calling it, like the playtest sort of deal. This past weekend, like the last weekend here in July, ran into the beginning of August. Now, I'm sure I don't have to give you any kind of description or anything. I mean, I hope we all know what Halo is at this point. And looking forward, the Infinite itself, the multiplayer, is going to be free to play, so this isn't really a first look at, the campaign or anything, but it is for the multiplayer, and, like I said, it's going to be free to play. So initial reactions are actually very high and good. I jumped right in, and I was having a lot of fun. Now, I did recently buy the Master Chief Collection, and I was dabbling around in that for a little bit. It felt good to play Halo again. I was playing some Reach SWAT and all that, and playing some custom games actually in Halo 3. So it was a lot of fun, but like I said, transitioning right into Infinite, or at least this playtest, I mean, it felt the same, or more or less better, to be fair, in straight combat mechanic wise. So first off, they did reduce the sprinting by a lot. It's like the old sprint mechanic that was the armor feature. I don't even remember what they called it, because like I said, it's been ages since I played Halo. But like you had, the armor lock, the sprint, I think it was the active cam or something, a bunch of other stuff. They basically defaulted the sprint, or at least right now, is defaulted to just everyone. And like overshield pickup, active camo pickup. But like the sprint itself, if you've played like Reach or even maybe 4 recently, you're zooming when you're sprinting. In this one, however, you're more or less going just slightly faster than just normal walking speed. Now, I don't know if they did that for a specific reason. I assume they did. But it feels good, and it's not all zoomy like Halo Reach, or I don't know, even Halo 4 was, or even Halo 5. I don't know. I didn't play Halo 5 at all. But I remember Reach being pretty zoomy with the whole sprinting and everything. This combat feels a little bit more grounded, but also a little bit slower, which I like. After playing Hood, Outlaws, and Legends for so long, I'm enjoying the whole slower pace of combat. Now, jumping into armor abilities and such, in this playtest we had Overshield and Active Camo. This time around for Halo Infinite, they are pickups. So it's a power item, obviously. It takes time to spawn, or it's right at the start of the game you can pick it up. But you have the option to equip it whenever you want. Now, I kind of like this because, it gives you that opportunity to maybe you don't want to use it right away and burn it. So you pick it up and, I don't know, you see a situation that you really need to use it, then you activate it. So it could be like hit or miss, but for right now, it doesn't really bother me too much. I just kind of like the option of, I can activate it when I want. Power weapons felt pretty good. The sniper, I gotta say, felt a little weird to use. Didn't feel as on point, per se, or accurate, I guess, as previous titles. It could just be me playing it on PC. I was dabbling in Reach, like I said earlier, and it feels weird to aim on PC because you're not getting any of the aim assist anymore. But yeah, for whatever reason, the sniper felt a little weird. The skewer was pretty fun to use. That apparently was a weapon from an old game. I don't remember that. Rocket launcher obviously was really good, and the grav hammer was a lot of fun as well. And on the topic of weapons anyway, all the sounds, the animations, more or less the animations are the same as like they have been, but all the sounds, everything just feels meatier. That feels good. The pistol's a little strange because you don't have the old giant magnum in your hand. It kind of just looks like a standard 9mm or something. I don't know. I'm not a freaking gun guy. But it looks more tactical and modern than, let's say, futuristic and spacey. And the reload is instantaneous. It's crazy. You could pick people off left and right, reload, and then you're ready to go in, I don't know, like 0.5 seconds. It is that fast. You might be seeing it right now on screen. But like I said, I mean, that's just as fun to use. There's a new weapon called the Commando. I don't think they have the DMR anymore. This is basically an automatic version of the DMR from Reach. It jumps around a lot, but it's kind of manageable. It did feel good to use for your medium to long range, short range, hit or miss. Assault rifle felt good as your typical, it's inaccurate at long range, really good at short range. Battle rifle, actually, I never liked using the battle rifle in any previous title. It always just felt weak, and has more or less to do with, you know, the sound of it, or maybe just that. I don't know. But in this game, it sounds great, and it feels good to use. I was getting a lot of kills with it. There's also some of the Covenant weapons, or I guess that new faction, I already forget what they're called, for this game. Something called the Ravager. It's more or less like a flamethrower. I don't know. Shot orbs of flame and then spread it around everywhere. There was the new like plasma rifle is a burst fire. It was okay. It just, I don't know. Not a lot of the Covenant weapons felt as satisfying as all the human ones or the Spartan ones, whatever. There was also like something out of Borderlands where there's like an energy shotgun that you can either shoot it horizontally or you can change it and shoot it vertically and it bounces around off the walls. It was fun to use. Grenades, for the most part, you had all the same ones. You had your frags, you had your plasmas, you had your spike grenades. Fun thing, though, if you checked out my most recent short, you can use the plasma grenades to launch equipment. So you can launch it toward you or away. And I actually pulled that off and set short. I launched a grav hammer toward me and picked it up midair. Allegedly, well, I guess not allegedly, I saw it on another video, but you can knock a weapon away, and then you can use the grappling hook, which is a new little piece of equipment, to actually snag it out of the air and pull it to you. So someone did that with the grav hammer, knocked it away, snagged it out of the air. That's pretty cool. And now that I mentioned the grappling hook, yeah, it's a nice little fun piece of equipment to use. Gets you around the map a little bit, speeds everything up, and a good combo with that is the rocket launcher. Just swinging like Spider-Man and then launching a missile at someone felt good. Also, I'll mention real quick that all the gameplay you're seeing is against bots, and I don't know if I was just terrible or not, but the bots were pretty good. I don't know, but later on, after I played it more, I kind of figured them out a little bit better. But I will say, when I was streaming this, it was very choppy, and my frames didn't get so high. They were kind of around 50 or a little bit below it, so that felt strange. But then once I stopped streaming and played it off stream, it actually felt really good, and I was getting like a smooth like 70 FPS. So I'm, you know, it feels good now, and I'm excited to see how it's going to be at release. Overall, I think if you guys are excited for the next installment of Halo, be excited. I mean, this is some good stuff for this first little playtest they did. They did say that they were going to do another flight, unannounced when that's going to be. And I know not everyone got into this previous flight, because my friend actually, he did apply for it and he did not get in. So we'll have to see what they add for the next one. But I want to say thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed what you just saw, don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe if you aren't subscribed yet. And also check out my Twitter, Patreon, and Discord. Links to those, as always, are down below. So I will catch you guys later.
Plasma grenades acquired. Killing spree.